Hello, self-alignment here. I hope everybody is doing well and had a good night. We're into the next day, obviously, Saturday. And it's okay. I'm glad we made it to this day. Oh, yeah. Saturdays are my favorite day of the week. All right. All right. This is a crappy card. All right. So we have a situation where someone has been dealing with some jealousy and rivalry from somebody. This could be in work matters. It does indicate work, but it shows that regardless, you're pushing forward, full steam ahead, and you're doing what you need to do, and you're mandling it well. You kind of are feeling the need to laugh at yourself a little bit, like, wow, I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to think it. You've been needing some downtime, time to yourself, time away from the crowd, time to think, time to go within, time to take accountability. Yep, time to be the emperor, empress, whichever, the emperor, head of household. It's maybe you've been single for a while and haven't felt like quite yourself, and this is saying that now it's time to be observant, obviously, but you know move on. It shows that this is a fast moving energy. You may be moving nearer to water, probably for vacation, it seems like. Travel, visiting friends and family. It shows that you are starting a new project in work. Congratulations. You may have recently achieved a new position and now may be considering your options, as you have many, about celebrating or how this is going to affect your future. But either way, this kind of blindsided you and came out of nowhere. It was something that you were not expecting, but you're being asked to have courage. Don't let it, mix with your personal relationships. It's time to get off the fence, like I said earlier. You need to summon strength within. Things are going good at work. It's okay to have somebody. God didn't create us to be all alone. So you may be a little nervous because you're reaping the rewards of all those seeds you planted. And it's kind of scary, to really see these things happen, because it didn't come easy and it didn't happen overnight. And it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and time. You gained a lot of knowledge. You grew to know this experience. You've learned from this experience. You've gained a lot. You have the world at your feet. You can create anything. All this experience that you've been through, it hasn't done anything but mold you and, help you to be the better you that you can be. And what more could you want from that? So maybe it's time for you to step into a relationship. Life is no good if it's all work and no play. I understand that you're possibly tired of fighting and your mind may need downtime. Perhaps there's someone running through it 24/7 already and you just haven't made a move. It just is indicating again that you need downtime, that you are tired of fighting. You just want things to be cool. You just want what you want, the same thing as everybody else wants. You're past being controlled by people and letting them control you, and you know ruining your day. And now if you feel like the person who's going to be doing that for others, as far as work goes, so you're back and forth between love and work. Good news is coming. Perhaps you're not aware of this yet, but there is the new beginning. Justice and justice and truth are coming. You're going to get that relationship. A new beginning is coming. You're going to be very determined to get it. You may feel like you are like someone is on the defense, and they may be a bit moody, or this may be you. But I'm kind of figuring that you're thinking it's them because you're over here, cracking a shitty grin trying to deliver this cup, and they're over here moody. Chances are they're moody because you haven't cracked that cup yet. But it shows that someone is going to, uh, someone's popularity is going to increase, and you're going to invite them somewhere. This is a wish fulfillment. So yeah, it looks like you want to marry this person. So yeah, I'd say go for it. And for those of you who have birthdays, happy birthday. So yeah, I wish you the lot of luck, the best you can do. Give it all you got. There's no time like the present. You know, does indicate there is a fair outcome in this situation and a justified one. And it's already been called into account. It's just coming to fruition is all it is waiting. If you'd like to book a reading with me, please send me a message at soulfulalignment73@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Love, light, and peace.